Guatsi, Keshe, greetings, and welcome to the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center. I am Jon Ghahate. I am of the Pueblos of Laguna and Zuni of the Turkey and Badger clans. I am the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center Museum Cultural Educator. The Indian Pueblo Cultural Center is a collective endeavor of the current 19 Pueblos of the state of New Mexico. Our story we tell is done with dignity, with credibility supported by science, and most importantly, the respect of those who preceded us in the creation of our culture, in the creation of our legacy, and most importantly, a story that we could continue to tell in the languages of our people. To achieve this goal requires that we find confidence in the science and acknowledge those factors that contributed to the establishment and sustaining of those diverse civilizations throughout the Southwest, and that they were in existence centuries, if not a millennia, before the arrival of Europeans to the western side of what we call our planet Earth. The accomplishments and acquired knowledge of humankind are as diverse as is the diversity of different peoples on this planet of ours. And although portrayed selectively, these accomplishments, these skill sets, the technical knowledge, and the wisdom human beings have gained and learned from are not limited to only one side of the planet. Two of the unique characteristics we as human beings possess is one, a compulsion to learn and observe those things in our environment in which we live. Perhaps this is an innate learned condition. The other is to learn through an inquisitive nature. Some may even label it as a process improvement, learning what works and what doesn't work. A term for this kind of construct is called science, observation and learning, combined to create new skill sets and understanding. Before we knew that the sun was only but one upon billions and upon billions of other stars, and that we live on a planet orbiting our sun, and our blue water planet existed in a greater cosmos, civilizations, including our own indigenous civilizations, observed a celestial phenomenon which was observed with regular frequency. I'm talking about a celestial event that takes place several times a year. Today we know and explain this phenomenon as the path our planet takes in its journey around our sun, and the 2 points in that path when day and night are equal, and there is an observable change in the path the sun appears as it travels across our sky. The summer solstice is a unique point in time and space. It is perceived as a mystical and existential event. It can be explained with science and acknowledged as an astronomical physical event. However, for our Pueblo culture, as well as many other cultures, it has a deeper existential meaning. It signifies a time of change, a time to plant, a time to plan, a time of continuance. This is what our Pueblo culture holds in addition to knowing how the solstice takes place physically. Our Pueblo culture still holds these stories as important and as to who we are, where we are as centered people, and who we are as human beings. We hope you will have an opportunity to visit us here at the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center to learn about the Sun Dagger as a symbolic way of observing and measuring the summer solstice. You will also learn here at the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center more about our Pueblo cultures, the languages we speak, and all that encompasses us as human beings. We invite you to visit us here at the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center, and if you can't make it there, then certainly visit us on our website, where you will gain a better understanding of who we are as human beings and the culture that we work to preserve and continue daily. For those educators out there who are visiting us at the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center or on our website, we invite you to learn about our Indigenous wisdom curriculum, to know and use the curriculum that is centered on the acquired knowledge and wisdom of our indigenous peoples. Again, our website is indianpueblo.org.